What up, y'all?
Hey, good morning.
Good
Jesus.
afternoon, good evening, and good night, ma'am. You need to get the shirt. You need to tighten up.
Hey, y'all. So, hmm, apparently I have to be careful. I can't do any major movement,
No.
or I can't hold my arm next to my shirt because it's gonna
Mhm.
come up, and
Yep.
we don't want them problems.
Exactly. We don't want to get demonetized. Well, we ain't monetized yet. We're working on that. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there, but we're
We
not
don't
trying
want
to
to get
get
banned before we get started, you know?
right. Yeah, we're not trying to get, cut off
I mean,
right
even
at
though
the
they beautiful,
beginning.
they beautiful
Exactly.
and big.
We are team free to nip, but we're not trying to, YouTube disagrees with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Mm-mm.
Gotcha. So, welcome back to the podcast, Code Switching Naturally.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Code Switching Naturally. I'm AJ.
I'm Jenny.
Hi, my name Thicker Slim Shady.
You know, my mom used to call him her white baby daddy, and that used to
Ooh,
make me real uncomfortable as a
as it
child.
should,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that does not feel great.
Her other white baby daddy was
Uh,
Justin Timberlake.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Oh, instant ramen noodle head ass.
I'm
Mm,
still on the fence about Timberlake.
it's it's gonna be May head ass. Mm.
Yeah, I'm still very much on the fence about that man.
About Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On Mr. Timberlake. Yeah. No, he's left some women folk behind that we respect and love, and I fucks with the music, but like the vibes aren't great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Because how he get to have a flourishing career and she got blackballed? I would just like to know the answers to those questions because
I
I
mean,
have plenty.
he did it. He did it to Janet. And he didn't really support Britney like he ought to have done, but it's fine. It's
He
fine. We're
kind
not
of
really gonna talk about him.
catapulted off of humiliating those women. So
Mhm.
get it.
Well, he catapulted from Mickey Mouse Club
Yeah.
originally.
Well, sure. It was
Him, Ryan
mostly
Reynolds.
it was his inaction that really spoke volumes for both of those cases.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because why you ain't step up and be like, well, I'm the one that did it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So do either of you have L's of the week you'd like to put forward?
I do not.
I do.
Okay.
Let me tell you cheap motherfucker something. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I know it's a garage sale and I understand that it's important for you to get some good steals. But bitch, don't walk up to my damn table and not want to purchase something. It's a wooden shelf in good condition. Why the fuck you don't want to pay no $25 for $100 shelf? That's a
Mm-hmm.
good deal. You're not gonna walk away from me giving me $10. Got me out here in this hot ass sun, sitting around waiting for you motherfuckers from 9:15 to 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you gonna sit here and look at it like you disgusted. Okay, well, bitch, don't buy my shit. Go
Right.
about your business. I was so irritated with them motherfucking people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me like I'm overcharging for some shit. A Michael Kors purse went for $35 today.
That's a steal.
35.
35 US American dollars.
That's wild.
Crazy.
And I'm just like,
Mm,
it's a waste
yeah.
of time. Especially on my good wholesome Saturday.
Right. You could have been slept in, you know what I mean? Yeah. Very that. I've been up for many hours and I really didn't have to be. I'm a little mad about it, but you got to do it for your friends. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Hmm.
so mine's gonna be brief because we I sort of touched on it last time, but it's sort of more broad again. Um, I think I need the people in politics to just sort of tighten up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of scary shit happening um, that it just keeps piling on, and I really would just love for y'all to leave people the fuck alone. I don't feel like it's that hard. You know what I'm saying?
If only it were ever that simple. Um, they don't make it very easy
They
with
sure
like,
don't.
especially with like more recent developments with. I don't know. I still don't know what's going on with Tennessee. I don't. I
I don't think Tennessee knows what's going on with Tennessee, but yes.
I don't get that. Great, you guys figure that out. I I hope you guys
Hmm.
come up with a logical solution. Um, it's been
Yeah.
wild
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
very deceptive.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a drag band. Yeah. Okay. Um, meanwhile, a bunch of students, you know, go to the.
We have consistently had more mass shootings just over and over,
Yep. Huh?
and the
Say.
policies that we decided to maintain or like focus on
Yeah.
don't
They,
result in dead kids. It doesn't make
they,
sense.
they
It
sure
doesn't make
don't.
sense.
The children went to go protest, and Tennessee's response to that was to go, "Hey, those three, Congress members, those people, those representatives, they got to go. It didn't work. It didn't work out for them, and I love that. But like, it's a bad look. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But anyway, we won't linger on that. And fucking Florida is a hellhole as always, to
Sending
say.
our thoughts to the babies in South Florida with all the flooding.
Yeah,
It has not been good.
yeah.
yeah. Our to our fellow Floridians, I believe it's Fort Lauderdale area.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. We wish you all well. We know that's.
Chunky, glad you're okay.
But yeah, so that was the L. It's a real chill, laid back L sort of. I'm not gonna get up in my rage, not this go around, because at this point I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say it sound at some point like it gets tiring.
Yeah,
So
I stopped trying to stress and worry about it. I kind of just was like, well, what part do I need to do? Where do I need to vote? Where do I need to sign?
yeah,
So our voices are heard. And after that,
yeah. The problem is like I'm a part of the community that is definitely, you know, sort of in the crosshairs of
Yeah,
all of that. So like, and I have a lot of people that are close to me that are in that community, and like, I don't know, it's a lot, but
I mean, but again, like it's not just there's quite a few, and I'm not discounting what you're saying. I wholeheartedly agree. But again, you can only worry and do so much before it becomes like making yourself sick or making yourself sending yourself on a like a physical sickness to where you only can do so much. And unfortunately, we can fight, we can yell, we can scream till we blue in the face. We can go and make the legislation, we can go and put the legislations out there, sign the petitions, vote, and do what we need to do. But at the end of the day, we only can do what we can do. And after that, we can worry, pray, and whatever, but you're not doing anything but sending yourself on another stress journey. And we both know stress ain't what none of us need. It's unavoidable, it's unattainable to like say we completely live without any stress at all. But like there's only so much we can do before it becomes like, okay, what do we need to do to protect ourselves? What do we need to do to love on each other a little bit more? No matter what the government tries to selfishly put in place, how can we still live our lives in our own separate communities outside of government sanctions? How can we still be uplifting? How can we still be whatever without worrying about whatever the hell? Because clearly they're going to do what they want to do. So, how can us as communities work together to just love and embrace each other, not worry about how to make them accept people? Because clearly that's not their thing right now. They don't give a fuck about acceptance. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think just simply supporting and loving your community, and whenever the time comes to rally and petition and sign legislations and vote for things that are best for our communities, I think that's the best way to handle it. And until then, just love and appreciate each other for what y'all can offer to each other, and let that be what it is. Because clearly, Black people, LGBTQIA people are going to be fighting for things just to exist. It looks like forever and always.
Yeah, feels like it.
So, to turn the rage into love and let it be. I know it's harder, easier said than done. I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
But
What's our question of the week?
the question is, how do you guys try to keep yourselves creative? Because all three of us have different spaces in which we have to be creative and different things that we need to do to kind of like, create things.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the question is, how do you kind of stay creative?
Everybody's so creative.
See how that's not supposed to be happening? But it is.
But it is. It don't go down easy if it ain't cheesy. It's my favorite fucking line. Oh, so good. Because there's always cheese. There's always cheese.
It's always cheese. And you know what? There's an article that came up about her, talking about how many followers and stuff she has, but she's only making enough money for like groceries and like snacks and stuff.
I mean, yeah, the creator fund has been a fucking joke.
It's crazy. TikTok does not pay at all. I hope people know that. I hope that people know these creators are not getting paid.
It is a great springboard platform. It is not a good platform solely. But anyway, like
I
you
heard
said,
Facebook is where the money is.
Yeah, I don't trust Facebook. So it's got a bunch of old on it.
Current people still trying to get their money off Facebook. But, and it's kind of at Facebook right now because they got me restricted.
Oh, really? Why?
Because I said...
Because she's a violent person, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Excited by
listen, I was having a conversation with my friend. We were talking about this Love is Blind show and how fucking terrible this girlfriend is. This girl got left at the altar, and her friend laughing, talking about I was hoping it would go that way. Actually, that's how I wanted it to go. Bitch, I'll punch you in your smug ass face.
I mean, yeah, that seems like appropriate response.
I didn't say, bitch, I punch her in your smug ass face. I said I want to punch her in her smug ass face. And they said my comment goes against community guidelines.
Okay. But they have videos that pop up with like UFC fights. So like, I guess since it's not consensual ass beating, that's why you got restricted. But yeah, so we all have different avenues for creativity. I have several. I have way too many, for being honest. I got a lot of fucking nerd shit that I like, but in order to sort of survive it or keep the creativity going, one, taking breaks, and two, variety is the spice of life. New projects, new things that I'm doing or working on or being a part of is always good. Also, what's the word? Oh, sorry. There we go. I found it. It was lost for a second. I found it. Not having to do a thing is nice. Not being obligated.
God. That is so good. Not having to do the thing, because when you tell me that I have to do the thing,
then I don't want to
do the thing anymore.
And
that, oh my God! If you tell me to do it, that's gonna be my problem.
That's how I got burned out of art school. Being graded on something that I used to do, like that I loved, sort of killed it for me. I don't draw nearly as much as I used to.
Turning your creativity into academia can be such a vibe killer.
Yeah.
It can really kill your art if you're not careful. If you don't maintain some of the fun of your creativity for yourself. And I think that's honestly how I maintain trying to be creative now, is that I've stopped trying to force it. Because I used to, like, I would force myself to, like, you're going to spend this hour, an entire hour dedicated to creating. And it felt like a job when I forgot that, like, it's fun. I enjoy doing, creating things. Like, I enjoy making stuff for the podcast. I enjoy working on my music for like my repertoire and building my repertoire for grad school and stuff. I enjoy doing creative stuff like that. So now I move it into the space of I do it for fun.
Yeah.
No.
It also helps that I don't sleep.
I mean, does it help?
That's not helpful.
Does it actually help? Or does it just allot you more time?
It just allows me more time. Correct. You're
right.
It's
not necessarily helpful. Yeah. It's a very different distinction, you know what I mean?
I'm just happen to be awake.
Yeah. I think, bro, I'm so brain dead today. Let me tell you, your boy it's been a week. I think
speaking of sustaining creativity, we're tired.
Yeah. Being along the same vein as doing your passion for academia, doing it for a career is also tiring.
Yeah.
It can sort of burn you out. So what I've found for that is keep some things sort of outside of the view, of the public eye.
Yeah.
I'm doing live streams now, but I still have some at home games, ones that I just do for me, just for fun, and those are extremely helpful in order to keep the love alive, as it
Yeah.
were.
I think part of the problem with like trying to sustain creativity is uh that point of you don't a lot of times when you get into it you don't realize when you're about to get burnt out, and
Hmm.
that feeling of getting burnt out is again is a huge vibe killer because you feel like, well, damn, I used to love doing this, I used to enjoy this, now it's
Yeah,
like, do I actually have an enjoyment or a love for this passion anymore? And the thing is, you probably do, you just got burnt out on it.
the dopamine hits don't hit the same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, and the burnout does hit.
Hmm.
It does have signs. It has buildup. People ignore it, but it's the buildup.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's there's the oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Mhm.
There's the oh, I'm more tired than I used to be. And there's no amount of sleep that can oops, there's no amount of sleep that can fix it. And then there's sometimes people get headaches, some people lose their appetite, some people just genuinely wake up and hate their job, even though they love what they do.
Hmm.
Um, Burnout definitely has signs. It's definitely very clear,
Yeah. Uh,
but it definitely will take some time. But or it'll be to the point where people be like, "Well, I don't know what this is for. I just don't like anything. I don't want to do anything." And then mm, it
Yeah.
just gets really really hard. But I think for me, um, I don't know. I don't know how I keep the creativity flowing because I don't know. I honestly feel like it's a struggle,
mhm.
especially because a lot of interventions that I try to use with my kids, I try to make them fun and age appropriate, or not even age appropriate, developmentally appropriate. Because a lot of my kids act like grown ass people,
Mm.
not
because
teenagers.
trauma. Yeah.
And so a lot of the interventions that I have are for like baby babies. Like,
Mm.
or if I was to approach them with it, they'd be like,
Mhm.
Ariel, Miss Ariel, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Yeah.
Not this. Not this, sis. No. Um,
Relax. They'd be like, I don't want to play it. Like I don't know.
right.
I'm like, one of my kids was trying to get me to teach them how to play poker. First of all, bitch, I better know how to play poker. So, and I don't
So,
like poker. Poker is boring to me. So I don't know. We can play Trump though. I can beat your ass at Trump.
okay,
I can beat
okay.
your ass at James Bond. We can do a lot of games. I know a lot of card games, but poker ain't one. So, I don't know, but by the grace of God,
Hmm.
I figure it out.
Yeah.
But sometimes I really do go into hibernation, or I tell them, I ain't got it. I don't know. We can try this and see how you like it. If you don't like it, we'll do something else.
Sure.
But
Uh, I think being able to take that step and like make that leap, sometimes the shit doesn't hit, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes the
ever,
creative options don't work. And you just kind of gotta be willing and able to do
hmm
that because sometimes, that's really all you can do, you
That's
know?
all you got, man. Sometimes all you got is the try.
I have found when it comes to creative projects and creativity in general, it's better when you are not doing it alone.
Yeah.
Depending on the
Um,
project. But yes, you're absolutely correct.
yeah, generally, uh, the
Creating
collaborative
something with
processes.
community is
Mm,
a huge help, I feel like, for me. Like, bringing my community into what I'm creating or whatever it is I'm doing makes me, it not only alleviates a lot of like the pressure of it sometimes, but also helps with like being more passionate about it because like I'm doing something I love with people that I love.
mhm, exactly. Like going in with somebody on a project is
Yeah.
so good as long as the vibes are right.
Right.
Between the people, like you gotta be on the same page or at least in the same book. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can't tell you how much I miss hashing out like a piece of music in like with a choir with like my
Mhm.
section, just trying to figure out like figuring out a section of music or so that we can perfect it or like really preparing for like the hard parts of the show. I miss that a lot. I miss that community of musicians because I love working with my solo stuff. I love working with my solo repertoire, but being in community with other musicians, I miss that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that. I do miss the choir aspect. Like, I do miss the chorale. That was like one of the few things I do miss. But listen, this is why I say depending on the project. If I had to sit through one more group project, I was gonna cut a motherfucker, and I was gonna hope they bled chocolate milk so
No,
they
no,
can
no,
choke
no.
on their own chocolate milk.
Nah, not
And
that.
see,
Not
that's
that
why
kind of.
I
Mm-mm.
got more selective about who I participate in this with. Like,
Yeah. Also, group
it
projects
can't be.
regularly, you're just kind of grabbing people and hoping for the best. You know what I mean?
No, we
Yeah,
were assigned people.
Yeah, or assigned, exactly. That's not you. When you're doing group projects, if you can curate the group, if you can get, again, I know I keep saying it, but it's the vibes. The vibes are important. They are so vital to things
yeah.
going smoothly because then you know people's strengths and you can set them to task on those strengths. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But
Like I
no,
said, it
yeah,
depends on
no,
the
you said
project.
what you said, and you stand 10 toes in that. You're valid for it. Absolutely. Like
Cause
group
that
projects,
shit.
group projects generally, like especially in an academic
Group
setting,
projects.
the worst. The worst. Mm-mm.
But yes, and then I think yeah, I'm sorry, I'm crashing. I
That's
think
fair. Dude. Oop, you lost it. It
Ooh,
gone.
it's gone.
It gone.
Yep.
It gone.
That thought is
I
missing.
I think that
Mhm. Nope.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, I want to thank you all so much for coming to the episode. Channy, what do you uh,
this is
That's it,
so
y'all. Peace.
frustrating. I'm
I
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. We were talking about things, and
group
this is
project.
also this is
Uh-huh.
also a struggle because half the shit that's a good idea, I forget by the time it's time for me to write it down because I'm in
Mhm.
the middle of something, and if I
Yeah.
don't do that thing, I'm not gonna finish that thing, and if I stop to write down the thing,
Mhm.
That's
No
another
spicy
thing. We
brain go
live
burr. It
very busy
just
lives,
it go
like all of
brr.
us.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Ow.
very busy lives, and you know what? I'm tired, okay? A bitch is tired. I
Sure.
don't know what I need to do. I
Mhm.
just know my to-do list is here, and if it's not on my to-do list, it's not gonna get done.
Yeah, because at
Period.
that point it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. And then there was a video that I just seen, and she was absolutely correct. It's a friend hack. If we talking about something and
Mhm.
I don't say, let me put it on the calendar, let me check my calendar, let me write that down, I'm going to forget immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do not
That
ask me to do shit and you don't hear me confirm it with you, I'm not
Mhm.
coming. Don't expect me because I'm gonna forget.
It's not
Which,
happening.
speaking of, reminds me, did you release your AJ's Corner last week?
No, I did not. No, I did not. I did
Okay.
not.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
I did
it,
not. It's sitting in the iMovie waiting to be edited and released. I did not.
mm,
Listen, my week
it's been a week. It's been a whole week. You know what I mean?
has been a busy one. Girl,
Mhm.
let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all
Oh,
how fucked up this is, right?
okay, I'm
So
listening.
Monday,
Mhm.
I was out of it. I did not go to work. I didn't do a goddamn thing, okay? I I take I slow down. Slow down, it's okay. Q came over Sunday because me and Mama threw together a real quick little 1-2 for dinner
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because she kept saying she was the one that was gonna cook, but then was looking at me on Sunday like, "What you mean you not cooking, girl? You said you was gonna cook. What?"
Yeah,
She was like,
sure
"Well,
did.
what's open? Because we can just order, and when you go get Q, y'all can just take my card and just order the food because I'm not cooking." I
Right.
said, "Because I sure in the hell ain't cooking.
Right.
Right.
I
That's right.
told you I wasn't cooking for Easter.
And
Okay,
that wasn't on my to-do list, you know what I
that
mean?
wasn't on my to do list." But so then Q was like, "Oh, well, I got the car, so I'll be over there later." And I was like, "Well, damn, that kind of puts a little that helps us out." And I was like, "Pay attention to what's open."
Mhm. Mhm.
Because I already had a headache and I wasn't trying to go nowhere. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't feel like putting on clothes. I don't feel like getting out the car. This don't sound like a good idea to me.
Yeah, and
So
then I
I
was
text
like,
my bosses. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it tomorrow.
mhm.
I can work from home, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it tomorrow.
Right.
My
Sure
boss
did.
texted me the next morning. I said that she was like, sure, you work from home, but be prepared to come on Thursday. And I was like, all right. I sit at the computer, I stared at it for 20 minutes.
Mm. Mhm.
I sent that good old message. Nah, so this ain't gonna work. I'm out. I'm gonna go. Do I need to send you anything? Do I need to put in any forms? She's like, girl, nah, I'll get you some rest. Bet I'm out. Y'all, I have never shut down my computer so fast.
Mhm.
I ain't closed out nothing. I just said shut down.
Oh,
I
yeah,
went
you
in
just
that
said
bed.
off. Yeah.
I I went in that bed at 9:20
AM.
Mhm.
a.m.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I ain't get up till 1:30.
I think we're all reaching our burnout point where we need to take a break.
I've been accosted by allergies because of all of the rain and the pollen, and I got out to go to my car and I had dusty water all over my
Mm.
car.
Mm. Hate that.
Mm.
I hate that for you. I hate that for
And
you so
I
much.
had to wear masks to get in and out my car, like
Mm.
to go into the schools and stuff. And I was like, I have never felt more better because like when I breathe in, I immediately get cotton mouth,
Mm.
and I'm immediately like coughing and the phlegm and the mucus just get worse. And I'm like,
Mhm.
Jesus, I can't. So I sent out my emails for
Mhm.
month. I have to do monthly reports once a
Mhm.
month. Okay. Every month I have to send the case managers or whomever monthly report. All of that to say this. I'm sorry. I just had to let y'all know what my week was like. This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Um, and one of my case managers I'm really cool with, she was like, girl, did you send me February monthly reports? I didn't see them. I can't find it. I was like, did I? I think I did. I know I did.
Mhm.
Yo, I ain't
Mm.
sent our name report in February.
Oh
Mhm.
no. Oh no. That's
Now,
not
I
good.
did them. they were signed off on,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I just never sent
You
them.
never sent it. It was never sent.
No. So I
Okay.
sent out March, and I was
Uh,
like, a now person told me that
right.
I never
No.
sent out February.
Right. Ain't nobody say nothing. Just okay.
Ain't nobody say Nathan. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. My bad. It was Friday. It was
Cool.
Friday. Yesterday. And I sent them to everybody Friday. Or maybe
But
it
yeah,
was no, it was Friday.
I think
Huh?
I think we're at the point where we need a vacation maybe
Yeah. I need
to
a vacation real
take a
bad.
break.
Uh,
I think we're all reaching our disappear moment.
listen,
You
listen.
know?
Okay, hear me out, right? So, like, it's been over for a couple of weeks now, but I need y'all to understand that um for like 2 months, my Saturdays were so full. I would wake up to be at work at 6 o'clock. I would then leave to do the podcast, and then I would go home to do a live stream for several hours. And then sometimes I would then go hang out with friends after that because I am a social creature and I have to refill my extrovert battery. Like it's required, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
That's
a
why my
lot.
Saturdays are what they are because I am not an extrovert. I am what we like to call a selective introvert. And bitch, I need my time.
Right.
I'm very selective about like what who is allowed to be in my space for a
Mm-hmm.
certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's got a time limit. And some people like you have an unlimited amount because you know how to like shut the fuck up and let me sit there for a second, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
Mm.
and but some people require a little bit more social energy. And I love them, but you can only get so much space out of me.
Yes,
You only get so much out of
there's
me because I can't.
someone here. There's someone here.
Yeah. Yeah, there is someone in my best friends in my house right now.
Are they gonna kill you right now?
No, they're not gonna kill me.
Sorry, it's too funny. So yeah, listen to your body when it comes to creativity and just sort of doing things in general, because the burnout will happen and it will kick your ass. Um, like you got to know when to take some steps back,
Yeah.
uh, and like when you need to, step away from a thing. Maybe you're done with it. Maybe you just need a little breather. But like you need to take that time to figure that out for yourself because otherwise you can crash and burn and take the project, the creative, like the art with you. And you don't
Yeah.
want that. You know what I mean? So
You
just,
know, I think being like trying to maintain my creativity as like the person I am now and like what I'm doing with my life has taught me more how to recognize the signs of when I'm about to burn out. The more I get in touch with my creativity, the more I can recognize, okay, I know I need to take a break after a certain point.
Yeah.
And not even just with creativity, but like also with my work, with people, with everything. It's, I'm getting more in touch with my own limits.
Yeah. Part of the creative process is bringing yourself to that. So you need to be mindful of yourself as you
Yeah.
are putting yourself into it. And if you don't, and not necessarily cut it off, but if you don't consider yourself in that process, you will lose yourself to what it is you're trying to do. And that could be for anything, work, art, just random projects. You got to be mindful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I think we've been in here. We're all waning on this. So, Channing, I think it's about that time.
It's time. It's time for music of the week. Music of the week, music of the week, music of the week,
Yeah. I don't have anything new. So we're just gonna go back to one of the ones that I've been listening to. It's gonna be "Erase Me" by Lizzie McAlpine. It's fun. It's a great song. It's very good. It's her and Jacob Collier.
Oh,
Yeah. No, he's put his little seasoning on that. He's put his little sazon in it, so you hear all of the harmonies, and it's so good. It's
I love
fantastic.
that.
Yeah. Hey, look, I only did one. AJ, aren't you proud of me?
Very.
You fix your face. You fix your face.
What I did?
Feel like you were judging me.
No, it was the. Y'all ain't hear that?
No.
Sure don't. I don't
Oh.
hear.
Well,
I don't hear
it's
Nate.
a phone that's I done heard ring like twice,
Once.
and it's
That's fair. Listen, everyone, watch it. Watch your arm. Watch your arm.
oh.
Yeah, you can't lift your arms too high.
See, you playing with fire. Ooh,
Do you have a
I apologize.
It's okay. That was just a bad noise. I didn't like it.
I mean, what have I been listening to? It's been a lot of shit.
That's fair. Oh shit. I mean, darn it. I forgot to look up the Dandelion and the Praying Mantis from the Mad Singer. I'll do that later. It's fine. See, this is what happens when you get
officially caught
together.
that. I watched the latest episode of that.
Fantastic. Don't tell me no.
I need to watch Wednesday's episode. I might do that after this. My song is "Shine On" with Luke James, Samo, and what's that man name? Sensei.
I mean, those first two alone.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot.
Listen, that song, that video is such a vibe, and
that's some dark skin feelings, and we love that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the dark skinned fellas been killing it right now. You know,
yeah.
I will always stand for a dark skinned man.
Listen, I want a dark skinned man so I can have his baby.
Chocolate drop babies.
I can't wait to have my little chocolate drop.
I don't know if I love that.
Love what?
Chocolate drop. I don't know if I love that. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Wow. I can't express why I don't love it. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. You carry on. My bad. Don't mind me.
Beautiful sun kissed little baby.
Hershey Kiss?
It's a chocolate drop. I don't know. It sounds bad in my head. Again, I don't know. I can't explain it, so don't worry about it.
Okay, so how about my little Hershey Kisses?
Don't worry about it. If you want chocolate drop, you want to say chocolate drop, say chocolate drop. It's okay.
I mean, I just want you to be a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't have enough of a reason to give a fuck, so it's fine. Chocolate drop it is.
That's
I mean,
fair.
like you could have said little niggas, so it's fine.
Oh my God.
Well, our grandmother, that's what she used to call her little figurines. She only wanted black ones, and she called them her little niggas.
Yep.
And I thought they was playing because I had never heard her say it. And then we bought her one.
Yep.
We made her like a little like we bought multiple figurines of like a church little moment, and we put it on, like we spray painted this little styrofoam thing and then put them on there and gave them to her. She's like, "Oh, that's so nice, my little niggas." And and you know, she didn't have no teeth. She had no teeth, so you should hear how funny it sounded when she said it. But
mm-hmm.
it threw me off
uh,
because I thought they was playing. I was like, nah, big
no,
old
sure wasn't. Big studio.
big set of those. I miss that old girl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what you listening to, Jen?
Yeah, what you
So
got
my
going, Jen?
song of the week, I don't know if you guys know, but it's Coachella this weekend,
Oh, is it?
and
I watched the
it's
Toby one with you.
yes, the live stream. Been live streaming some concerts and stuff from the Coachella, like the festival, whatever. I
Nice.
watched Saba, so my song of the week is "Log Out" by Saba and Chance the Rapper. Um,
Nice.
they've had Bad Bunny. Toby's Toby's was good. Toby's was a really
I
good concert,
mean,
really good
when is it
job.
not? Like we've seen multiples of his
He
concert
performed
before.
so well every time.
Freeform.
He really
Freeform.
does. I don't
Yeah,
know if he brought his babies out. He did,
of
of
course he
course,
did.
because as usual, he brought his
Mhm.
babies out. But I don't
That's
know if he
fair.
brought anyone else with him. I don't think he did.
If he can't bring his wife and his baby,
He
she's
brought
leaving.
David Michael Wyatt
He did. He did.
because David wasn't one of the compliments this time. It was all
Yeah.
women.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I
nice.
don't remember if he bought out anybody else.
But they
I
have
had
Frank
to go watch it
Ocean.
on YouTube
They
myself.
somehow got Frank Ocean to get up and like decide that he was gonna show up somewhere.
Really?
He did. He
Huh.
did.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because he's been
Yeah.
fully out. He's just been like, I'm here.
Right. So yeah, I would suggest if you want to like check out Coachella live stream, like just some interesting people performing, you know?
Okay. Okay. All right. Good to know.
Yeah, it kind of sucks Fat couldn't be there.
I'm not going to Coachella.
She was there on video.
Right. There. Yeah. I'm not going to Coachella.
She had they had their second son. They just had she just had the baby a few days ago.
She sure
Fat.
did.
Fat.
So,
About that.
yeah. So, y'all, I've been picking at this thing all this whole time, and I needed it gone.
Fair. So.
But yeah, y'all, this has been another episode. I'm trying, but I have been up way too long, way too early for a Saturday. And
this is a full episode, you know. We gave him a full one.
Did we?
I think we did.
We did. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Close enough. Ooh. See, now I'm not entirely sure.
Anyway, it don't matter. They gonna like it. They gonna take it. That's what they gonna do.
I mean, that's true. If you didn't like it, that's fine.
Yeah, I had to do manual labor today, and I did not sign up for this at all. I was voluntold, and I just want y'all to know I don't appreciate that shit.
You know,
it's time for us to take another vacation from doing.
I would really love to not do.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to be a bougie bitch with somebody pouring my wine.
I want to do one of those champagne things where they got the little holes and you just got
Oh yeah.
Oh, you missed it for my birthday. Dude, I
did.
found out things about your mother I didn't know.
Oh, you know, we don't need to talk about that. It's okay. No, it's okay. No, you did tell me, and I'm like, wow. I mean, congrats. You know, good on you.
Yeah.
She did it for at least a minute.
Wild.
My God.
Wild. I really did. Wild. She's a wild one. You know what I mean?
I love her.
She control alt deleted an entire night. She was fucking with Long Island. She was fucking with Long Island iced teas. You know what I mean?
They said she had a couple different types of drinks, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna let it go. We actually gonna stop. We're gonna stop. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. We have a link tree on all of our social medias.
Tell your friends, tell your mom and them.
All that YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Switchin pod. Stay black, stay beautiful, stay humble.
Stay hydrated.
We'll catch
Don't
y'all
be
in the next
Gina.
one. Don't be Gina. Damn, Gina.
All right, bye.
Bye.